let's create a Wordle. The first thing you will need to do is open up a browser and input the address. Now that you're on the site, we will create our first Wordle. Let's look at the options. Our first option is to paste in a bunch of text or to type our own text. Our second option is to enter the URL of a blog or a blog feed or any web page that has a feeding system. Or you can enter a delicious username and see all of the tags that are associated with them. We're going to use paste in a bunch of text. And for this example, we're looking at a transcript of the Declaration of Independence. So I'm going to copy my bunch of text. Now on Wordle, I will paste the text and click on Go. There you see the word cloud from the Declaration of Independence. The larger the word is, the more times it was repeated. Now we can work with the way our word cloud looks. The first thing we can take a look at is the Edit menu. The Edit menu contains Undo and Redo. The next option are the languages. This is an opportunity to remove words, add words, leave the words as they were spelled, make them lowercase or uppercase. You can also take away the removing of common words. Our next option is the font. Click on the font menu and test out some of the different features. After you have found a font, the next option would be our layout. Layout gives you some different choices. Currently, our words are all going vertical. We have the option for any which way, horizontal, mostly horizontal, half and half, mostly vertical, and again back as we started to vertical. We can have straight edges or rounder edges. And if you would like, you can even put them in alphabetical order. Now that we have our layout determined, our next step is to change the color. Click on the color option, and you'll notice there's already some choices for you. If it has a black box around it, the background is black, and the internal colors are the words. If there is a white box around it, then the background would be white, and the words the color of the internal squares. Pick the one that you're interested in and try it out. You can go down to the bottom, and currently we have a little variation. We can do some variation, and you can see how that changed our cloud. We can do lots of variation. What it is doing is it's taking our original choice and giving it some variation. Or we can click on Wow Variation to really mix it up. If you know the colors you would like to use, you can make a custom palette. To do this, click on Edit Custom Palette. This will be your background color, and these will be the colors of your text. Currently, the number of colors we have is 4, but you can increase that. To pick the color, simply double-click on the background and look at the color palette. Pick the colors that you would like to use. After you have finished, select OK. And now when you click on color, you will see that your custom palette is how you designed it. You can click on Edit Custom Palette if you would like to make any changes to the choices you have for your custom palette. When you're working on your word cloud, you may also use the right mouse click button to access any of the menus from above. Now that your word cloud is complete, it is time to save it. The first thing to do is to open it in the window and make that window full size. Now at this point, there is no right click option to save the image as. Your choices are to print it or to save it to the public gallery. But if you would like to save it for further use, you will use the print screen option. At this time, click Print Screen and save this into the document of your choosing. If you do not know how to do print screen, please see the print screen tutorial. Now it's your turn to create your very own word cloud.